Uh, just confirm once if I'm clearly audible.
Yes, you are.
Thank you. So today we are going to read the Avyakta Murli of 24th October 1975. In today's Murli, Baba is giving a very big surprise and answering the most favorite question of almost every Brahmin soul. What is the date of the world transformation? So Baba is giving the answer to this question, and this particular question, which is, like I said, it's the most favorite of almost everyone. And to the answer to this question, Baba is saying that all of you need to have two main qualities in combined form, and those qualities are unlimited disinterest and deep love for the Father. When these two qualities will come together in all the Brahmin souls, that date will be the date of transformation. So the answer is absolutely revealed, just like the question paper has already revealed for everyone, though the question is for just 1 second, the final question, but we all know the question. In the same way, Baba has revealed the date of transformation today. And Baba wants us this newness in every soul, that with these two qualities, we will be able to get the date very closure. So let's get into the Murli. The heading of today's Murli is an attitude of unlimited disinterest is the basis of world transformation. Are all of you instruments for the new world? So first, Baba is asking, are you all considering yourself as the new world's instrument for the new world? Everyone is waiting for when the new world will come. Everyone has the thought we should know the date when the new world is going to come. Will you know the date and time? So Baba is asking, will you know the date and time? Since you are a Trikaldarshi, that is, you know all three aspects of time, you should definitely know this as well. Baba is saying you all are the Trikaldarshi souls, so you should definitely know what is the date of world transformation. Therefore, knowing the future would be the same as knowing the present, and the basis of knowing the future would be the present. So the present stage of Brahmins, present stage of our Purusharth, of our effort, is the answer for the future, to knowing the future of us. It is Brahmins who are going to come into the new world. By knowing the present of those who are going to come into the new world, you will automatically know the date and time of future. So all Brahmin souls are going to come into the new world. So Baba is saying, if you know the present of the Brahmin souls who are going to come into the new world, you will be able to automatically know the date and time of the future. Since you speak of the new world, then those souls who have a right to the new world should have some newness. We always say the new world is going to come. We are transforming the world into new with the help of God. So Baba is saying you should have some newness into yourselves as well. There should not be any old sanskar, thoughts, words, or activities of the past. This is what the newness Baba wants to see. There should not be any old sanskars, thoughts, words, or activities of the past. Nowadays, when you see one another, you say, this is his same old behavior. That is, this one has not yet finished his past habits or way of behaving. If we see any particular habit in any person repetitively, we used to say that this is the old behavior which is yet not changed. There should not be anything of the past in any situation. Even your thoughts should not be influenced by your old nature. So, at what extent Baba wants us to have the newness in our personality? Even your thoughts should not be influenced by your old sanskars or sanskar or old nature. When such newness is visible in the majority and the main souls, then the date and time of the new world that is to come will be clearly visible. So when majority of Brahmins will have this newness, will have this quality in themselves, then Baba saying that the date of new world is clearly visible to everyone. The main souls who are the instruments will experience newness and transformation. Through their transformation, the date of world transformation will be revealed. So the date will be revealed through the transformation of all the instruments, the main souls. That doesn't mean the main souls, the teachers or the head of the organizations or even the center in charge, but the main. In fact, if we see all the souls Baba has selected are the hero actors. Baba says you all are hero actors. So we all are main souls because we all are the instruments in this task for Bab Dada to transform the world. So we all need to be in that group, not any specific group of the souls. Before world transformation takes place, there will be an attitude of disinterest in all the souls of the world. All the souls of the world, not just Brahmin souls, but everyone in the world will feel that now it's enough. Everything is enough. Now I want to relieve. I want to relieve from everything. So that attitude of disinterest will be raised in every person before the world's transformation. Then, through the attitude of disinterest, they will be able to accept the father's introduction. So when they will get to know, when they will feel that it's enough, then they will be able to understand and accept that yes, the father of all souls has already arrived, and then they will be ready to accept the introduction of father. Yes, the father of us soul has already come. So just as the attitude just as the attitude of disinterest will be the basis of transformation in the souls of the world, in the same way, for souls who have become instruments, the basis of their complete transformation will be unlimited disinterest. Behad ki vairagya vritti. So, same like the other souls, the specific souls who are the instrument into this activity, the basis of their transformation is the basis of the world transformation, and the basis of their transformation is unlimited disinterest. If they have this quality, then they will be transformed fast, and then their transformation will bring about the transformation into the world. So make efforts to bring about an attitude of unlimited disinterest even in the gathering. Be cooperative, be cooperative companions of one another. When the attitude of disinterest has emerged in you, then your old sanskars and nature will very quickly and easily merge into that attitude of disinterest. All of you think, what will happen when we forget everything of the past? When people have limited disinterest, all the old sanskars of attraction easily finishes. In the same way, the basis of finishing the old sanskars and nature of the different type of attractions of the household will be the attitude of disinterest. I'll read this again. When people have limited disinterest, all the old sanskars of attraction easily finishes in outside world, not for the Brahmin souls, but in every soul. In the same way, the basis of finishing the old sanskars and nature of the different type of attractions of the household will be the attitude of disinterest. It is through it is through this that there will be change. So the basic basic formula or basic quality that all need for the change is disinterest. Now, prepare such group and create a gathering of those who have such unlimited disinterest that through their vibrations and atmosphere, these sanskars emerge in other souls too. So just like Baba saying, we have different groups, create a group of such souls who have this quality in them, unlimited disinterest, and through their vibrations, through their atmosphere, through their behavior, all other souls will be able to emerge this sanskar very easily into themselves also. And in that way, almost everyone, or we can say every Brahmin, will have this particular quality of unlimited disinterest, which will be the basis of world transformation. So Baba is saying create such a group. Just as you have a gathering of serviceable souls, in the same way, just as you have a gathering of serviceable souls, in the same way, there should be a strong gathering of those who have unlimited disinterest, so that when others see them, those souls would receive those vibrations. So other souls will also receive the vibrations from these souls who are particularly dedicated to this quality, that particular group of unlimited disinterest souls, and then they will help others to become just as them. On one side, there would be unlimited disinterest, and on the other side, they would be equal to the Father and merge in his love. So it's not just the unlimited disinterest, but at the same time, Baba wants us to have deep love for Baba, for Bab Dada, because combining these two qualities will be able to bring about the transformation. So on one side, we need to have unlimited disinterest in the worldly things, everything outside, but at the same time, we need to have love for Bab Dada, and we need to become equal to the Father. Only then would there be unlimited disinterest. So on one side there would be unlimited disinterest, and on other side they would be equal to Father and merged in his love. Only then would there be unlimited disinterest. They would not come down from this stage of being merged into love for even a second or with a single thought. So there shouldn't be a single thought of coming down from that stage. So there shouldn't be any single thought of coming down from that stage or coming out of the merge of the love of Baba. There should be a gathering of such loving children of the lovely Father that would be called a lovely gathering. On one side, there is deep love, and on other side, unlimited disinterest. So combination of these two will bring about change into everything. That's what Baba is saying. So today Baba is continuously emphasizing on unlimited disinterest. On one side, there is deep love, and on other side, unlimited disinterest. The gathering of both should be visible as close as equal. Create such a gathering, and that date will be clearly visible. So when such gathering is going to created, Baba is clearly saying that is the date of world transformation. Then we do not have to ask this question anymore, when the world is going to transform or when we are going to be into the new world. When we have such group created ready with us, that will be the date of transformation. This gathering will reveal the date. Acha, Om Shanti. So we will just sit for 2 minutes and then we will share our thoughts, or if anyone have any questions, we will discuss on that as well. Thank you. Om Shanti. Shall we start the churning now? Share your points of takeaway, or if anyone have questions, we can go with that as well. Yes, anyone? First of all, it's a very interesting thing that in 1975, Baba has given this answer that when the date Baba has revealed the date of world transformation into 1975, and yet we are waiting for the date. So that's very funny, but yes, it is also that we need to keep in deep what exactly Baba want to say. So you can share your thoughts now. Anyone?
Om Shanti, very
Om Shanti.
wonderful Murli. And Baba says that the future depends on the present. What we do
Yes.
present decides our future, and this is what is the Kritaldarshi stage in the true sense, that knowing all the three aspects of time. So we definitely know, each one of us know when will the inner world transformation happen, because it's all
Yes.
depends on what's our right now, what is our purusharth, what is our attention level, and how deeply we are in love with Baba, and that's what is the and that results in the unlimited disinterest from the old belief systems and old thoughts patterns, old customs, old traditions, and living every moment in the new world, the new experiencing the new world every moment, which creates our new world. That's what is a new that new world transformation that happens. So it's basically Baba again has taught that we should be aware, be alert, and not be using any old sanskars, thoughts, words, or activities of the past. We should be very clear and check and change every moment. Om Shanti.
Yes, very, very nicely said, brother. Thank you. Anyone else?
Om Shanti, sister.
Om Shanti.
Key thing, quality, which in this Murli Baba is asking is unlimited disinterest. I remember some time back, Baba had said two things. It's suppose for this stage of unlimited disinterest, think yourself as a resident of Paramdham
Yes.
when you're in the incorporeal stage. And when you are in the corporeal stage, think yourself as a resident of Madhuban. So the sweetness of Madhuban and the unlimited disinterest should be there when I come in contact with people. When I come in contact, how do I do? So there I have to check the attachment. There I have to check when I come in contact, do I get attached to their old samskars? Now, how this is possible? How can I attain it? So for that, Bap Mera Samsar. If Father is my entire world, and I experience the world in Father. If Father is my world, I will remain only in that world. I will not go to another world because I've come away from that world. I've come away in that world, the people of that world, the comfort of my world. So that's what I have to check. Have I really stepped away from that world? If so, if the Father is my world, I have no other relationship, I have no other wealth. This awareness is what I have to check. So if in this awareness I really get a total feeling of being merged in the world, then I can say it's the new world. This awareness, automatically I get disinterest. I see, but I don't see. I hear, but I don't hear. That visibility, that I think is the awareness, the stage which Baba is trying to bring about in the Murli.
Yes, very well said. But more thing, I was just when you were saying, I was just thinking that it is on the mass, but even if we think on the little day-to-day activities that we are doing, we are behaving or we are interacting with people, and few things, very small things happens, and we just get tend to react very fast immediately. So because of that, this interest is not getting in what you guys say, getting immersed from within, and because of that, I think we need to understand the role of drama as well. Because if we are really firm on drama, the knowledge of drama, then this disinterest will be able to emerge very fast, or you can say very strongly, because everything is happening according to drama, which means we really do not need to react on small things. So this is like a habit, because if we have this habit for things, it is going to be there into big situations as well. So we need to work on that part, or we need to think on that part as well, that the more the knowledge and the faith in drama is strong within, then my disinterest will get emerged very fast. I was just thinking when you were saying, so yes, that was very nicely said.
Yeah, but
And
what even you were saying, I'm not telling that I should go away in isolation and the father. See, Baba's given the word sweetness.
yes,
For
right.
this, I have to think, I have to go back, because when Baba came down and say, I've come to take you back, and my heart
Yes,
cannot get attached to a guest house. So
right.
if I think this is a guest house, that question of
Hmm.
the, oh, ye mera nahi hai. I am just a guest. I have to return. I have to go back. So if that kind of guest house I get, that unlimited disinterest will finish any type of thoughts in my mind, any obstacles of Maya, any test paper and all. So Baba is saying, just keep the aim. He's not saying throw everything and just, okay, go to the forest. No. He's given us a gift of the new world. Now we have to take a lift and go out from this old world to that new world. So that's the
Yes,
checking. Check to see,
right.
is my wings strong? Am I able to fly? So that I have to check. He's not saying, come on, leave, go. No. That is total sannyasi kind of isolation. How to enjoy the sweetness, but still. So, the grass on that side is green. If I think like that,
Yes,
Baba's world,
right.
that automatically it's staying here but enjoying something else.
Yes, very true. There one point is mentioned into the chat by Usha Behan. Also, one needs to be detached observer. So to emerge or to get that quality of unlimited disinterest, we can use multiple options, or we can use multiple ways. So this is also helpful, that becoming a detached observer. Yes, very true. Anyone else? Radhamani sisters just mention in the chat, the instrument souls must have unlimited disinterest, then only they reveal complete transformation. Yes.
Yes, why did Baba say that instrument souls? I remember Baba said, especially towards teachers, my
Mhm.
center, I am in charge. I am that. If suppose I stick just to that center, then you're not a world mother. You're not a world
Exactly.
teacher. Come out from it. Mera center, mera kuch nahi. I should be ready to be displaced and replaced anywhere in the world. When once Baba spoke to a teacher group, Baba had mentioned this. So as an instrument soul, only when I have that kind of, I didn't do anything, but that center, this or even this center is good. I like this center. I don't like that center. That
Yes.
kind of
Right.
this. That's what is going on in our Brahmin world now. tend to compare the services, we tend to compare the progress. We just don't know these are all small pieces in the big maze.
Exactly. Very nicely said. Small pieces into the big maze. Yes.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Here Baba says about the quality of unlimited disinterest, and this
Mm-hmm.
quality in Hindi is Behad ki Vairagya Vritti. Now,
Yes.
what is Behad and what Vritti? Everybody has at any moment has got some Vritti, and that is attitude. The Vritti means that it creates a circle around the soul, kind of a energy circle, energy field, which is created,
Yes. Right.
and that is
Mm-hmm.
created from the thought, and thought is created from the awareness. Who am I, and what is my role, and to know the beginning, middle, and the end, Adi, Madhya, Ant. Spasht is there, then that is clean and clear, then the thought is always elevated, and that it creates elevated circle energy field around me. So, but what is unlimited? Now, unlimited is like there is one limited means my center or my household. That's a limited vritti, limited. I am doing my activities, and I have a family, I have a profession, I have got this, that, and all that. That all whatever is of this world is limited. But Baba has created a world for us in subtle world, in Sukshmavatan, and also the Param Dham we can go. So that world
Right.
is unlimited. So
Mm-hmm.
it depends. The choice always remains with the soul, that where to stay, where to fly. Whether the soul wants to fly, or soul wants to always be on the in the corporeal world. So that choice is what is the purusharth. What choice we take as take on every moment, and that is what is the unlimited, that true unlimited is always Satya Swarup, Shivam, Bap Saman, and Sundaram, always blissful, joyful, happy, full of happiness and peace. So whether I am in that state uh, is the result, is the indicator of whether I am in unlimited attitude or limited attitude. That is to be checked, constantly checked. Om Shanti.
Yes, thank you, brother. That is why Baba also mentioned today that not a single trace of your old sanskars, your old habits, even the thoughts, you shouldn't have any trace. Even your thoughts shouldn't be influenced by your old nature and sanskars. So that newness will be able to help us to bring about the disinterest in ourselves. Yes,
And
very
when
true.
two souls interact with each other, sister,
Mm-hmm.
these two circles they overlap.
Yes,
They come into the it's like a geometry. Two circles, they come together, and they have a common portion and their own individual portions also. So what is the set subsets? So the net resultant will be the net sum of both the energies together. So I we have to be very careful that my energy circle should be so strong, so unlimited, that it doesn't get affected or influenced by the other soul's energy circle. It should not bring my state down.
exactly.
My
That's why
state
I
is very
mentioned that.
important.
Yes,
That is very
very
important.
right.
That's
That's mhm. No,
Om
continue,
Shanti.
please. Yeah, that's why I mentioned this point that we need to think on that aspect as well. That we get very reactive in a very short span of into simple actions or simple situations. We tend to get reactive. So we also need to think in that. I mean, that can also be helpful if we think through that perspective. That be less reactive. In fact, don't even need to react every time, just need to be quiet and composed. That also helps, that can also help us. Yes, very nice. Anyone else?
Sister, I have a question with you. When the
Mm-hmm.
brother was mentioning, he said something about limited interest or disinterest, I'm not clear. Because why I'm asking you that is, see, Baba has very clearly mentioned at the end of the Murli, only when you have unlimited disinterest can you introduce the Father to the world. And then he gives us a triangle. He said unlimited disinterest, then goes to the other side of disinterest, equal, merged in love. Now, what is the gap between limited disinterest and unlimited disinterest? When will that limited disinterest merge into unlimited?
Very nice question. Anyone want to share something? Because I am right now not able to think. But anyone, if have anything to share or any of their experiences that we can churn on to get to this point, you're welcome. Till time, I'll think if I can come up with any thought. Please continue.
Let me try answering this question. Others can add on it.
Yeah.
Today spoke about the qualities when you will see unlimited disinterest emerging. And he had underlined the word when there will be no traces of your old sanskar and there'll be complete newness. That's in the theory stage, but while you were also explaining, you mentioned about, I don't know who spoke about, while in Churning as well, or in the, while you were doing the Murli, where we spoke about one center and we having an attachment of the sisters, or maybe where we're going to the center, we have attachment to that center. But can we also come out of that space? The moment we say that it's not about my center, it's about the overall group of people who are knowledgeable. Then Baba, to enhance this, Baba also mentions that develop a group of souls who have unlimited disinterest. So looking at one, the other can also practice the same, and the same vibrations can move out in the world. Another example that I can look at is a thought where it's very easy to take care of one's own child, but can I take care of the same in the same way of any other child? If my child falls down, I will be so careful as a mother. But if I see any other child on the road falling down, can I take the same interest to take care of that child? The few thoughts which just came in, others can add on to it. Those are the signs to see whether I've been moving from limited interest to unlimited disinterest.
Yes, anyone else want to share or add to this point?
Yes, sister, from in the unlimited disinterest, the soul goes beyond the limited. The limited is basically related to the body, bodily beings, bodily relations. When we go beyond, we don't identify with the body, but we identify with the soul and the qualities of the soul. That is the soul consciousness stage. Then we go beyond the boundaries of this body, and beyond the boundary of body is basically the unlimited, where we have unlimited. We are able to relate that everybody is in mine. Everybody is mine because we are all children of one God, one Father, and then everybody is related to me in the same way. So my attitude doesn't get limited in that. I'm taking care of everyone by being flourished, by being rich inside in my thoughts. And then it creates, it always spreads, radiates positive energy to everyone around me in a group. So I am contributing to the collective energy field in a very big way, which is unlimited. Om Shanti.
Thank you, brother, for your thoughts. Yes, anyone else?
No, I understood. I know the sister Raki Ben, what you said, I could get something. See, limited disinterest is of the sannyasis. See, they
Yes.
just have that limited disinterest. So they go to the forest or graveyard, but they come back again to this world and then they take some, get married and all. So I always thought Baba associated limited disinterest with that. But for me, Baba is saying, it's unlimited disinterest means it's not just leaving this forest and all, that is just you're leaving one part of your role or one part of this whole. As someone rightly said, going beyond, going far away, something going away. So for that, as that center example was given, that okay, I will go away from the center. I'll go and surrender myself in Madhuban. I'm far up from that center. Baba says, no, even there, if you see in Madhuban, you'll be very concerned about your role, your department, your everything. Even beyond that, you go and say, all this is just games, which Baba is picking one person and putting here, putting one person and picking there. At the end, I have to all go Madhuban. I don't know. I just got a vision like that to understand my question.
Mhm. Okay, I was just reading that sentence again while you were speaking, where Baba has mentioned that uh, when the attitude of no, what was that? Where it is. When people have limited disinterest, all the old sanskars of attraction easily finishes. I think Baba is mentioning just like the sannyasis, because that is what they are doing when they get disinterested from the world, they go to the forest. So I think Baba is comparing it with that only. When the people have limited disinterest, all the old sanskars of attraction easily finishes. In the same way, the basis of finishing the old sanskars. So Baba is just saying here that to uh, uh, to get rid of your old sanskar or to finish your old sanskar and the nature of different type of attractions of the household. So it's not just getting away from the household, even if, because we are not going away from the household, we are taking care of everything, but while living there we need a little more what you can say, we need a little more attitude of disinterest, because there is a difference, like you just mentioned, they are just they are not taking responsibility, they are just leaving everything and going to forest, but we are leaving there. So this is maybe the difference Baba wants to say, that there what they have is a limited disinterest, and that is why they are not ready to take responsibilities, they are leaving, they are escaping attitude, they are giving up in that way, I can say. But here you are taking care of everything, but your mind should not get entangled into the household attractions. I think that is what Baba is saying, that even if doing everything here, your mind should be with Baba and with the new world. And that is what unlimited disinterest, because limited disinterest, you are just giving away give up everything and you go away, you just go away. But here you're taking care of everything. Even we consider from the surrendered sisters and centers point of view, they're not leaving the world, they're taking care of everything, they're handling centers, Madhuban, everything. But the mind, your mind shouldn't be get entangled, your mind shouldn't get attached to the things. That is what Baba is saying, unlimited disinterest. This is what I feel while reading that line again. But I think this is what this can be one aspect as well. If anyone have anything else, we can share, or we can move for any new point if anyone want to share. I have to experience. Okay, one more thing Girija Man has just mentioned. I have to experience world as graveyard. All death, then road to then road to unlimited disinterest. Permanent unlimited disinterest. Yes, very nice. And on the other hand, Baba is saying it's not just disinterest, that you need to have disinterest with the worldly things, but inside you need to have deeper love for Baba. And just Baba not mentioned here, but when you have deeper love, deepest love for Baba, you're definitely going to have love for each and every soul, the divine love for everyone. So not attached, but divine love with everyone. That is very, it's like two ironical things we need to take care at the same time. That is very challenging point, or that is something we need to work a little more to attain that stage. Yes, anyone else? Any other thought, any other point anyone want to share?
Om Shanti. There's another word which Baba uses is Shamshani Virag, Shamshan Virag, which basically is created by some situation, temporary situation where
Yes,
the
exactly.
soul, and so Baba doesn't want that, which
Shamshani Vairag.
which is a very ephemeral, which very temporary kind of disinterest, and it is basically created by some situation or some
Yeah, that is specifically happens when
circumstance.
someone, yes, very true. That is specifically happen with every soul, and it's not just about Brahmins or BK. In fact, we don't get into that, but the other souls, outside souls, they definitely get into that Shamshani Vairag for that particular time when they are into the graveyard, when they are doing those sanskars. Everyone is saying this whole world is, Maya, and you just need to get attached.
And
That is what Baba is saying.
the beauty of unlimited disinterest, which Baba is talking about, is this, that it is created from not from this kind of Shamshani Vairag, it is created from the deep love for Baba, deep love for the new world, newness, deep love for the novel, the newness, the wonderful world which I have created so many times, the Kalpa, which is so beautiful, so happy, joyful, blissful. That the deep love for that,
just sometimes Baba give the
creates this disinterest from the old world.
Right. And sometimes Baba also give another example that when you are going to create your new house, you are definitely getting detached from the current house where you are right now living, because you're going to the new house. This is what Baba
and you
compares
start
sometimes.
imagining, you start dreaming about the new house,
how
what you
I
will do
be
when you
when
go
I'm
to the new
be
house.
there. Yes,
How will
exactly.
be the kitchen? How will be the bedroom? How will be the washrooms? What kind of gardens you will have? What kind of the feeling you are. So start feeling that.
You
You
start
start
feeling and you
that.
start planning things. You start also planning things how to. Yes, very true.
Yeah, I know. So, but and also another aspect is that the new house has to be built. There is an effort there, and the old house doesn't have to be built. It will become old anyway. So, what is the energy required? Energy required is in building a new house. The plan, the design, the architecture, the landscaping, interiors, exterior, everything has to be built to detailing. Every detailed plan has to be made, and then that plan has to be executed. That's what is a subtle way, manner Baba expects us to put our thought energy, attitude energy, energy field, design your own energy field.
Very true. So I think basic difference into limited and unlimited disinterest is limited disinterest is giving up in straight one word, I think, and unlimited disinterest is
like
being with everything and detached from the mind. That
and
is
also,
the basic
sister,
difference, I feel.
limited disinterest is like doing for some 1 hour and then just forgetting about it and going to the Maya, going to the external world next hour. No.
Right.
Constant checking, constantly you have to be working on that new house, new world. Because if we are not careful, then the new design, the new house, at whatever stage it is now for every soul, will again go back to the old house. It will get transformed to the old house if we are not careful.
Yes.
Because it automatically happens. It's a degree of randomness. It's a law of entropy generation. It will happen. It will degenerate. So here what has to be taken every moment is, I have to keep working on my new house. Be alert that I do not go back to the old world. Any moment, any situation, any circumstances. Om Shanti.
Right. Om Shanti. Thank you, brother. Girija Ben, I hope this helps
Absolutely
a little bit
nice.
to you.
Yogita Ben, you know, when he said that Shamshani Vairagya, I don't know, I
Right.
remember when I was small, you know, I used to ask why they are turning the head and then the leg.
Yes, right.
You know, what I liked in there, in that somebody had mentioned, I don't know if it was in the Murli, you know what, if suppose I lose a beloved one, I'll come back, you'll see him crying, 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 and then you'll see the photos in the house, all garland on the photos, and then as if that person has lost everything in the world, he won't eat food for so many days and all. Over 1 month.
Mhm.
After 1 month, he'll slowly come out, he'll start eating, he'll start partying, he'll start going elsewhere. After that, even that photo which is there on the top would have gone. And if suppose I'm a Brahmin, maybe I will do that Shraddha, or what we call it as Masi, for the first 12 months. After 12 months, even that is forgotten. So there I remember I learned, oh traveler, what you're talking about, when you're dying, you're gone. Nobody will remember you. They'll remember you for few days, and then life goes on. And then even they will leave your body and they'll go, what is this? Aren't you really surprised at this maze? I don't remember that story where I read, but the Samshani Vairagya really, when he said, that will be a nice step for us to introduce unlimited disinterest to the newcomers.
Yes, right. So I think this helps a little bit to you to just what you can say, bifurcate the limited disinterest and unlimited disinterest. Okay, anyone else? Or shall we go into the unlimited disinterest for a few minutes?
Yes, sister, please change our plugs.
All right. So if we do not have any point or anything new from someone else, then we will just be quiet for it's 5:40. Yes, we can just be quiet for 5 minutes, and we can have one homework today. I was just thinking I'll share it with you. If you feel we can do it, just while doing the meditation for next 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever minutes, just imagine your entire day. What is your, because most of the time we have repetitive activities in our day. Only few things gets changed, not every day that too. So just imagine your day, and while doing everything, how your mind is going into unlimited disinterest, how, what kind of thoughts your mind will be able to create while doing things outside. Just imagine that, and create that, or give the programming to your mind right now, and then that will help to you when you actually going into the situation, into your today's routine, whatever you're going to do. So just imagine that, or make plannings of that into next 3 to 4 minutes meditation. Thank you everyone. Om Shanti.